Disclaimer while I'm making this video, I am not a video game reviewer, I am not a journalist, I am not a writer. I'm just a guy that plays the game, and I'm just here to give a quick review. That's all. This is going to be something completely different from what I've ever made before. I'm just trying to put this out there so people can either think about it or see if they really want to try out this game for themselves. And hopefully this review makes you ponder upon it. Alright, so let's get right into the video. XDefiant. A game that is brand new, brand spanking new, just came out a couple of days ago. Already got some sweats in there, you know what I'm saying? But that's how most games are nowadays. Once you get into it, it's gonna have the sweats like a pass, like after 2 or 3 days. Um, XDefiant, otherwise known as the COD Killer. The a title not really usually handed down unless the game is worthy. You know what I mean? Only the last COD Killer was obviously Halo, and we all know how that went down during the past. And well, from how this plays, I would say that it has the same vibe to what Call of Duty has, though it comes from the fact that they're all ex Treyarch workers, ex friggin' Call of Duty developers. I mainly say it's Treyarch because of the slidiness, the arcadiness of it all. The way how you move and shuffle, it feels just like BO3. It feels just like BO2. It feels just like, a good old fashioned Treyarch classic, keeping all of the elements that makes Call of Duty fun while also adding their own little spin to it. The 3-lane layout throughout each map, though I will say is very wonderful because the obstacles and all of the extra cover, all of the extra sidelines that lead into the main area, it makes the map flow very, I would say, it makes it fluid, it makes it fun. You can tell from the fluidity, from how it's fluent. That's really what people usually expect from COD, you know something like this, something quick, something arcadic, something that like you could just hop in, take off your headphones, pop out a quick brewski, talk shit a little bit with the boys, talk shit with the people that you're in the game with, specifically the people you're in the game with, because they're these motherfuckers. They have fun. They're chilling. They're not like how old COD fans of old. You hop into the game, turn on your mic, and then you're getting bombarded, absolutely destroyed. I had two bullets in the good old days. But that is not what we're here for. That's not what we're here for. We're here just to talk about the gameplay and also the gunplay. Gunplay, smooth. I only have a couple issues, and that's with the shotguns because, for me, my aim in particular, I won't have to say for anybody else, is a little inconsistent, but that's totally fine. Shotguns, sniper rifles, smack. Everything smack. You grab the AK, which is your second up, which is by the time you level up your friggin' M4, garbage gun, garbage. But that AK is pretty nice. The AK, it'll hold you down. It has the nice sound, the bullet effects, the gun sound and effects. Oh, one decimo, my boy, one decimo. But besides the AK, you got a lot of options. Though I wish they had a little bit more so they can really 100% fight with COD, because usually a lot of the times COD drop with like, I think I think around the same amount of weapons we have. I think they have like 27. Wait, let me count how much we got. Well, they only got like about 22 guns, which is a little bit weaker on the variety side, and that's where I would say COD gets his little one up on it. But every gun has their use. Every gun has their range. Every gun, I would say, you can definitely rely on and have fun with and go on a friggin' killing spree if you really would like to. The movement in this game, like I say, is a part of the arcadic style. Run, jump, move, slide, all that good shit is all in here, and it's all to help give you a good, fun time. This game, I would say, has been one of the funnest times I've had in a shooting game in particular. Not too crazy, not too many movements, not no fucking wall jumping like it's goddamn Apex. No sir, not yet. but there's a lot of hoppy motherfuckers from Advanced Warfare trying to fucking trying to fucking come into this game and make us old heads have to move, tick, and slide everywhere. Hell nah. They're in here, but just get your aim right, boy. Don't worry about all the extra shit. But the variety of guns, I would say, is something that they kind of need to add on. And the only thing I'd also say they would also need to add on is more maps. Okay, I will say this: the map variety is amazing. Each and every one of them, even though they all abide by the 3 lane rule, every single one, they all abide by 3 lane rule. There might be a couple exceptions where they'll have 4 to 5 different lanes, but the even within the more bigger maps, like I would say Meltdown and also Times Square, they both are, even some of the huger maps, giant fucking maps. They also have mini sections that also section off into the old fashioned Call of Duty 3 lane run down the lane areas. Even like for the main choke points, where if you're playing escort and at the start of the game you have like the little area the little area where you have the fucking trucks and the boxes where it's wide open, you can breathe. That too abide by the 3 lane aesthetic. And my only issue with that is that sometimes it would be nice for them to step away from that idea, but they are ex-COD developers and they are trying to make it a COD killer while also incorporating some newer, more advanced takes onto it. But the 3 lane market is a COD market, and that's what they're here for, right? And they are peeking deep into that area of people. They're going for that more arcadic. They're going for that more fun above all else style gameplay. Some of that nice style. Keep it simple. Keep it fresh. Keep it consistent. But a game like this, it can only survive after hella updates, hella upgrades, hella maps, which is obviously you cannot tell anything about a game that's been out for basically a fucking week. So we gotta wait and see the other updates that they're gonna add. But with this new grind style of gameplay, this new grind set mindset that most players have, it's going to they're gonna want more. I'm gonna want more. I'm speaking for myself. I want more already, and I've already I'm not even semi grinded at all the fucking way. My AK still needs to be gold. My M870, my shotgun, that needs to be gold. My fucking MP7, that needs to be gold. By the way, MP7's in the game, smacks like every other game. That shit does not stop. When you see an MP7 in the match, you better turn your motherfucking ass around and run. All right, that boy will wipe you out. But that is the go with the guns. Like I say, and it's all actually, even though the MP7 is dominant, the P90 is dominant, the SMGs have always been dominant. The ARs still have a damn chance. You can still 1v1, 1v9 perfectly fine. This game, now I will say this game, with of the few issues, very few, like I say, the only few issues is the inconsistency with some of the damage with the do with the shotguns, and maybe just maybe that sometimes it's gonna crash out. Though I do believe that's because of my console. My console's a bitch. Sometimes it do crashes because I guess a lot of players are online or whatever the fuck. And another issue that I would see, sometimes you will get shoot through the wall. Sometimes you're gonna die a little bit even after you run to cover, which I think is just a new game issue. So it's gonna get patched up sooner or later. That's what I'm hoping for. What you came here for is for the simple answer of whether it's fun to play, whether it's a game that you would be like, yeah, let me waste my space. Yes, use your space, try it out, go crazy, have a good fucking time. That's what this game is here to do, and that's what it's gonna be able to provide for you. You're gonna be able to click your card itch that that all these newer cards have been fucking up, have all been messing up on. this game will click that itch perfectly. You're gonna be able to get in there, get another objective. If not at that objective, get them kills. And when you do get them kills, you're gonna be feeling like a COD god again. Okay, you're gonna be screaming. You're gonna be screaming like you just got like 30 nukes. Which that's actually something I wish they added, some fucking nukes, some kill streaks to make me go crazy and have more fun. And also another thing I wish they would add is like you just like COD, a different way to acquire skins. I do not like pay pay to play for cosmetics. Pay for all cosmetics. I think obviously some cosmetics should be something you pay for, obviously, but a lot of the skins you have to like grind it out or try to find a way to pay for all of them. I don't think that's worth the time. Or they like trap it behind a battle pass, which is also a paywall. Not worth the fucking time. Though it is very nice. They should add like some little mediocre or minus skins. Like you know how you in Call of Duty had like Blood Tiger at Midnight, or even that nice beautiful blue skin, or even just community skins where we can all, which they have done with the Dead Sec, where you have to get like 700,000 XP. That sounds like a lot, but it really isn't, especially once you really get into the game. But the 700,000 XP, that is something they should try to go for. Because they even did that in BO2. For a certain amount of kills, a lot of group people, they would get like a beautiful green emerald skin. They should add that into the game, just not for locking it down for certain characters. It is a hero shooter, so you will be seeing like different abilities being used, different things to compensate, and they will without a doubt turn the game around. They can turn the match around. Bro, there's been some times I use my ultra as the Phantom, which is one of the four squads. They have four squads: Cleaners, Phantoms, Echelon, and Libertad. They have a fifth one, which is DedSec, which is locked behind the 700 XP score, 700,000 XP score, and that's the five teams. They all, but they all have the same abilities, just like a couple skins. Gonna throw out a disclaimer here. I'm re-listening to the video. I explained it wrong. They all have their own. Every team have their own special abilities that are locked within that class. For example, Libertad, they're mainly healers, so they're gonna have all the healers. Echelon, they're mainly gonna be the spies, so they have the ability to go invisible, even get some intel. Cleaners, they are the main damage dealers. They're gonna be the ones that are gonna try to their best to get as many kills, get as many things possible. So you're gonna probably use them with the M60 or well LMGs, shotguns, stuff like that. And last but not least, DedSec, they're hackers. So they're gonna be able to hack your phone, hack your whole game, while also being able to disturb you and annoy you. I completely forgot about Phantom. They are our pseudo tanks. They have the riot shields and the mag barrier, which is a see-through shield that can block up almost every damage, minus the grenades, which will break the shields. Boom. Which I think is kind of a sad letdown. When I first played the game, I thought that every character will have their own ability, but it's not like they're all like fucking Sam Fisher or anything like that. Though he would have been nice to add in the game more guest skins too, like Sam Fisher for the Echelon, Tom Clancy for Splinter Cell, or even for DedSec. They had they have like certain celebrity cast voices for the background, for the audio of the announcers. They should have Marcus from Watch Dogs 2 be a character inside of DedSec, because they have Sebastian, and he high key is just supposed to be a placeholder for Marcus. I don't like his voice. I don't like Sebastian's voice. But I guess this is how they make the playing field more level, and they keep it a lot more simple, so everybody doesn't just fucking running around going crazy, spider bot the whole fucking map. Yeah, that's it. Spider bots, they're still annoying if you played the beta, and I played the beta too, because I was like, you know what, this is a card killer. Gotta try it out. Gotta give it a quick play. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to rant about, all the things that I had to get in and out, some of the little complaints, some of the things I like, some of the things I dislike, some of the things I wish they could upgrade. Like I say, it's a good game to try out. Play it. It's free to play. So that's gonna make it even more of a reason. Like give yourself a quick shot. Give it a quick try. Great game. Minor issues. I would rate it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Not because of, not because of the mainly not even because of the issues. The issues are like half a point worth. It's just it's just right now lacking a lot in the areas that I would say make it 100% complete. But we already know how COD works. We already know how some of the developers work or whatever the scheme is. So they're going to be able to add more in the future to make it a lot more, well, grand. The game is going to be grand. It's going to be amazing. And I would like to see y'all on this journey to make it bigger, to make it more fun. So hopefully y'all enjoy. This is me just ranting. If you would like me to rant about a different game or even try out something different, if you think my views are something to consider, throw some games in the comments. Throw some games in the comments. Come check out my stream. Check that out. Come yap to me there. A lot of the gameplays from there. Shit. Even give me some suggestions to play out. I'm always looking for something more to play. I'm always looking for something to grind out and try out. Have a good fucking time. And we all want to do that, right? So yeah, boys and ladies or lady. Y'all enjoy. Y'all have a great day.